Yeah, metalheads unite with a grin. Goddamn master man, that's real shit now. So open up your mind to smoke a bowl. A bunch of potheads getting stoned, you know how it go. It's the new show on the block, 100% uncut rock top.
Hey everybody, it's another episode of Ratt Talk. What's up?
Hey,
This week hanging out with Ryan and Steve of Hit the Mics.
Yo.
And we'll just jump right into it. We're coming up on Falcon and Winter Soldier. It's the end of by the time this is recording, we still haven't seen the finale of WandaVision, but it will be coming out tomorrow.
Like 5 hours from now.
Yep, exactly. I know, counting down to it. Shit. I don't know if I'm gonna stay up and watch it though. I usually never don't. I think I might.
Yeah,
I usually knock the fuck out. I can't make it.
Yeah, dude. That's why. Like, I got work in the morning and everything, and if I fall asleep at like past midnight, then I just have a miserable day the next day.
Yeah.
And usually I try to keep Fridays, enjoyable, as enjoyable as I can.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'll be up, and then I'll probably text Ryan. Just some kind
shit.
of I never spoil anything. I'll text him some like emojis or some shit like that. Like fucking watch it. Like
This is the finale, right?
Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, it's finale.
Yep. Yeah, it's the finale. It's the end. Supposedly, people are like, people are saying that there might be a 10th episode, but I'm like,
No, they would have. I looked on IMDb. There's only 9. And they're giving that week break, and then Winter Soldier and Falcon. So, 9 episodes I think is good from everything they've given us.
Are you all caught up, Ryan? Have you been watching it?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to like order some Postmates.
You couldn't have done that bore we started.
I know. Well, I just realized I was like running out of booze, so I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
Anyway,
You plan on drinking all of it right now?
Yeah.
We're only doing about an hour, dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. I mean, fuck. It's such a great. It's such a great show. I don't know how they did it. They somehow pulled it off. And
oh man, fucking.
Not that I doubted that they couldn't pull it off, but it was a little iffy. I was a little iffy about it. Like,
I know that Ryan was too. That's why I was making fun of him because after when they dropped the first 2 episodes, he was like, I don't know, I didn't really like it. I'm like, shut the fuck up. They're building up to some shit. Like, calm down, wait for it. And he didn't like the first 2, and I'm like, wait.
I mean, it was
oh my god, it's so amazing. I'm like, see, asshole.
You can't. I told you so. Me when I knew that it was gonna eventually be a good reveal. I just was being impatient.
You were bitching about the foreplay. You just wanted to get you just wanted to throw it in from the bat. Like, no, tease it a little bit.
I was already lubed up from fucking Endgame, dude. I just wanted to see it all.
Endgame was like 2 years ago.
Yeah, but I was still lubed up.
Yeah, was it just
it was 2-year-old lube. I was waiting for it.
I never washed. I was waiting for that penetration.
Oh my god! Wait,
you're waiting?
You're getting penetrated?
Oh yeah.
Pegging's a thing now. It's all good.
It's super popular, dude. I mean, apparently you could have sex with men and not be gay.
It makes Ron's also really into farts, so
not into farts. They're just funny.
You want a guy to eat a bowl of chili, then he'd sit on your face?
No, he wants a hot girl to fart in his mouth.
You want a hot girl to eat a bowl of chili and then to exfoliate
hot, spicy farts in your mouth.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Never said that. Not once.
Listen to our episode. He definitely said that.
That's not what I said. No.
We revealed that today.
No, I mean, those first 2 episodes, yeah, I can see why people didn't like Dee was trying to say some shit about him too, and I'm like, just fucking wait, dude. Like, even the shows that they did do, like, they were cute, whimsical, and everything. Like, you can obviously tell that everybody was just having fun with it.
I think the bigger problem was where a lot of people didn't like it is because they weren't able to just like binge everything. Everyone's so used to like binging shows on streaming services now and are impatient.
Well, that's what fucking Dee's usual complaint is
they can't binge it. He has to wait.
No, yeah, he's like, I wanted more. That he always fucking says. He says that about all kinds of shit. What was the other thing? I can't fucking remember, but it pissed me the fuck. I wanted more, dude. I just wanted to watch more. I'm like, what? You just wanted to never end?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just like the week to week because I like the speculation in between, and like you don't have to rush
the
to like finish it.
That's what I'm saying.
Spoilers get thrown up fucking immediately now. Like as soon as the episode ends, like 12:30 midnight, Like I'll go to Twitter and there's spoilers already on. So it's ridiculous. But if you had to wait to binge the whole thing, like it would just get fucking ruined for you nowadays because people are impatient. But
yeah, exactly.
I like the week to week.
I like the week to week too because it there's the speculation, there's the fun conversations you have with your friends and everybody.
It lasts longer, instead of just happening over a weekend. We have these like last 2 months of this, and like the community just like it looks great. I like nerding out, and I like seeing other people nerd out online and like getting in on the discussion. I think it's great.
I don't mind the week. I don't mind the week to week thing. It's like gets me excited for the following week. I don't know. Gives me a reason to get up.
You gotta get up. You just like roll over, turn the TV on.
Yeah.
Well, just to look forward to Friday, I think.
Yeah, it's just like that's it. Like it was same thing like when The Boys like was on. It was just like it gave me something to look forward to, especially during quarantine. Like fuck man, like what am I gonna do every day is the same? Like, oh no, it's Friday, it's WandaVision day. Like some happiness in this boring ass we're living now.
And like just that whole something to look forward to, like coming home on a Friday and it's quarantine. Like you said, quarantine. No, nothing's really going on. But when you get out, when I get off work, I'm like, oh fuck, it's Friday, dude. Like, I gotta go home and watch WandaVision.
Yeah, no, it used to be before like Friday, look forward to the weekend, and it's just like I could drink any day of the week now. I have a fucking job right now, so but Fridays.
WandaVision.
It helps me keep track of the days.
Day 1, day 2, day 3. Oh, WandaVision day.
Yeah.
2 more sleeps before WandaVision.
I do wish I kind of wish they had dropped a few things early on or like at least together. Then you know what I mean? Like it'd be cool to live in a world where it's like Wednesday it's something and then like Friday is something else. You know what I mean? Like now, it's like we don't have like regular scheduling like that. Right now,
I think it makes sense for Marvel shows to like come one after another, like WandaVision, then like Captain America or Falcon and Winter Soldier. But I think like they should have like the Bad Batch, like the Star Wars shows, like they can have those like Wednesdays nights or another night like that. And I mean, they have so much shit that they're doing. They could have like staggered it where like we're not crossing storylines yet, but you still have more new content, like days a week.
Yeah, they're definitely not lacking in the number of projects and product that they can just pump out.
Yeah. Speaking of, you see the news earlier
of the Mutants.
The Mutants.
Yeah, man. Oh man.
Did anybody watch New Mutants? Anybody?
No. D did. He went to he risked COVID for that shit.
He went to the theater?
Yeah, he went to theater for that shit. I don't know why, but I never got a review for him because I didn't bother asking.
Yeah.
He just wanted more.
He's the only person. Yeah, he just wanted more. He's the only person that I knew that watched that movie. I don't know anybody else that watched that movie.
Yeah.
Well, I saw that put it out on Amazon for like rental, but I never even bothered.
I rented a movie that's like 6 years old. These movies were out so long ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was true, huh?
Yeah,
it was fucking just held on to for so long.
Yeah, you still gotta rent it. It's like $6 on Apple and Amazon.
Yeah, I didn't hear anything about it though. I mean,
no, New Mutants is coming to HBO Max next month. So
is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So just wait for that.
Yeah, fucking D just commented. He said, "Yes, I did to see that shit."
I think there are greater things I'd risk COVID for. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think I've
I mean, I'm gonna risk it for System of a Down, Korn, and Faith No More, dude.
In October? Absolutely,
yeah.
Wait, Faith No More is playing too?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen Faith No More live?
No.
I was actually just talking to Javi about this like last week. I had known of Faith No More. I wasn't like a giant fan of them. But I remember it was like Coachella 2010, and I wanted to see. They were playing right before Muse. I'm like, fuck it, I'll watch them. One of my favorite live shows I've ever seen from Faith No More. They opened playing Reunited by Gladys Knight, Reunited, and he ended up doing a cover of Michael Jackson's Ben during. Like, it put on such a fucking fun show, and it was just like I didn't know what to expect, but I stood in front of them just like, oh, this is a throwaway. I don't give a fuck what they're playing, to being like they were one of my favorite people I saw at Coachella that weekend.
right.
So yeah, they put on a great show. Mike Patton's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, you told me that story before too, so I'm kind of looking forward to it. It's and Helmet was just added to the lineup too.
Oh, were they?
Yeah.
Shit, I've never seen Helmet before.
Yeah,
I think they played at one festival that they played too early in the day, and I was like, nah, I'm not gonna go and see them.
Yeah.
I think it might have been like a Mayhem or something like that.
But I've never seen Korn either, and apparently, and they look like they put on a fucking hell of a show. I've never seen Korn. No.
Oh,
What year is it?
What are you, dude?
I'm not gonna hate it. I listen to Korn. I did.
Why are you talking shit?
I'm not talking shit. I'm just saying this sounds like an old ass lineup. This
It is.
my
Yeah.
that's what dream. Fucking System of a Down, Korn.
That's what it is, dude.
I'm 12 years old again.
Dude, I mean, did
I
you
gotta
look?
wait for my mom to pick me up after the show.
Yeah, did you look?
Do drugs and alcohol like an adult.
Did you look at that fucking Warped Tour lineup? It's the same thing. It's just like shit from 2006.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, everyone's fucking coming back.
You know, it's like you guys have been away for a very long time in a year, so we're just gonna throw you some shit for your childhood. You can feel better.
Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
They should be giving out
such a fucking middle school lineup
CDs for everybody. Like when you walk in, like here's your Korn CD.
Yeah, definitely.
No, remember they used to give out like compilation CDs and mixtapes like after shows.
Family Value CD. I remember that one.
Wow.
That's actually where that's where you guys. That's where I heard Korn and Limp Bizkit for the first time, and Kid Rock.
I had that one.
Yeah,
that was when Bizkit and Stained collaborated and they did a song together.
Oh fuck yeah, dude! That sounds like the best goddamn musical piece in all of history.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's amazing. That's amazing.
So now on Humcast we have the sound drop. It's been a while.
Oh dude, you fucking stole that from me, man. I had that
every time we do it, yeah, because it's just every time. Been a while.
Yeah, I don't have it on this one. Yeah, I don't have it on this one. I got all my old sound bites actually.
Nice.
I can fucking shoot you and shit. Anyway, going back to WandaVision, what started this conversation, kind of sidebarred a little bit. We fucking just like the whole story of it is just fucking amazing. I think I want to do like a little review. So I mean, yeah, you're dick teased the first 2 episodes and everything, but like with fucking Captain Rambeau and you have that what's her name, Marcy from Thor now and all of this, like
Darcy.
There it is. Yeah, Darcy. But just the way that they're telling it is completely like, yeah, I mean, I can see why people didn't like the first 2 episodes, obviously, for obvious reasons. But like those little teasers, those little things of like seeing the sword in the notebook, and then the fucking guy coming out of the sewer, then like, and everything that came out of it, like as a result of it, when that episode aired, or when everyone saw that episode of the guy coming out of the sewer, like there were so many theories, like he was supposed to be,
and then her rewinding time. It's like, wait, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, I mean, who knows? Like now that I'm thinking about it, because now that we know, if you go through the fucking the what is it? Yeah, the hex, like it changes your DNA, and it did that to fucking to Monica twice, and then the second time she comes out, she
3
turns
times
into Photon.
Yeah, because she went in, out, and then back in. So 3 times, and now she's
that's
Photon.
true. Yeah. And so I mean, who knows? Like maybe that guy could be, whatever his name, the beekeeper.
Well, do you think that she was? I want to think she already had these powers or whatever.
Well, that's what they were alluding to.
Yeah, that's what
in the last episode. Is that,
no. I mean, I'm talking about Rambeau.
Oh, I don't think so.
No, I don't think so either.
Unless like the snap, everybody was coming back, their DNA changed and they had the X gene, and it doesn't. No, because Wanda had it before. That's what they were alluding to the last episode.
Hey guys!
Jesus Christ!
What?
What's up, Doug?
Can he hear us?
No, he can't.
Okay,
doesn't matter.
But no, they were alluding to that she already had the powers. Like the Mind Stone didn't give her the powers. Like she got it with that traumatic event with the bomb going through.
She was a witch already.
Roof,
so that gives us an idea that she may have already been a mutant. She just kind of got her.
Yeah, it just took the trauma to have the X gene to get activated as like a protection. Like, oh shit, I'm going through this traumatic experience. Let's kick in the self-defense, mechanism, and that's fucking superpowers.
Yeah, and that's something that that I was telling Steve too. Like, oh, like they even talk about it in Deadpool. You know, like that's how like when they give him the Weapon X stuff and everything, like that's how they triggered it inside of his DNA. It was like, oh, you need to be put under intense amounts of stress or trauma
Right.
or whatever, and then then that's what that's what creates the power. That's what mutates the gene.
Right.
Everything. So I mean, they're really connecting all the dots here, like in such a fucking fantastic way. And I mean, I was thrown a little bit through a loop with Agatha and everything. Like, and she's like, I never heard of her. Up until
Agatha
this
Harkness?
point.
Yeah.
Agatha Harkness. And like, to throw her in this and everything. And like, okay, so you know that song they played when it was revealed that it was her all along and everything.
Right.
Fucking that's on the Billboard Top 20 right now.
Oh,
Yeah. The song itself is fucking selling millions of copies. Like people are buying it and everything.
Well, Garrett did an alteration of the version of the song and put my name in it, which is pretty funny.
Well.
Did he play it on Homecast? Is there a way to find it?
Yeah, yes, and perform it himself.
Mm-hmm.
It's on Homecast.
I know he has one.
What?
A purple vest somewhere in his house.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, probably. Yeah.
Perform it.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that fucking picture that I found.
Oh my god, dude. Yeah, it was so funny.
Did you post it somewhere? What did you post it on?
I just put it on my story on Instagram.
Oh god damn it. Do you have the picture?
Yeah.
Do you have it saved? Send it to me.
Yeah,
send it to me right now.
Why? Oh,
So that
you don't have it?
everybody. What? No, I don't. Well, I have it on my phone, but and then I saw the picture that Garrett posted on his story, and then I saw it on your story, and I was like, fuck yeah, dude. We're just gonna bring up embarrassing shit now against each other's podcast.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let me pull it up and I'll send it.
And then not only that, then you throw in the huge curveball too with fucking adding Evan Peters to the cast.
Yeah, I still don't know. Like, did he come from another multiverse? Is it just like
no? It was just Agatha's Agnes's fucking spell or whatever. Like,
I understand that. Like, she just revived anybody to make him Quicksilver, but why would they choose Evan Peters? They don't do shit like this on accident.
It seems like it was that. It was just a fuck. It was just like stunt.
They know the implications of casting someone like that to play Quicksilver. You know, there's something there they haven't explained yet. And we haven't gotten to.
I don't know.
Because look, this Doctor Strange movie, what they said, this will go straight into Spider-Man and Doctor Strange, which are the next two major movies. And the Doctor Strange movie is called the Multiverse of Madness. Mm-hmm. So, you're not going to cast Evan Peters to play Quicksilver. You're not going to cast Fox's Quicksilver to play MCU Quicksilver and just be like, oh no, he was just a dead guy that was in Westview. Like there's something coming.
Mm-hmm. And and I feel like too in the Fox version also the he was he was like a curious teen, he got into mischief and everything. That was what word I was looking for. Mischievous. He's like mischievous and everything. He gets into things he shouldn't and all of that. And because he's the fastest person in the world, he doesn't really give a shit. So he could his character matches up with the fact that he could have gotten mixed up with Agatha somehow.
Yeah.
And then she threw him in there.
Yeah.
And shit.
Because he was basically playing that character. He was playing the MCU Quicksilver,
Yeah, this is a pretty goddamn good fit, dude. Did you see that?
Yeah. Was that like a prom photo?
No.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Here, let me.
I was in a quinceañera and Garrett was a guest.
He was your plus one.
He was. Yeah,
he looks like one. He looks like a Matrix reject.
Well, then I've always get this. I've always associated this meme with Garrett. Every time I saw this, I was like, dude, Garrett, he dresses up like that. Like, I know we have a fucking picture of him dressed up like that.
As I said, I know he has a purple vest somewhere in his house.
Yeah.
Like, what makes it even worse is that he has the same hand gestures.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right hand out. Right hand out. Open hands.
Yeah. Oh God. We love you, Garrett, but
oh man.
Yeah, dude. Man, I was so proud of myself when I found that photo. Dude. I was so
Well, you made a meme where it said when Garrett is lit as fuck or something like
Yeah.
that. It was that picture of the guy with the sunglasses, and I was like, "That's fucking perfect."
Dude, it made my soul happy. But anyway, back to WandaVision again. Yeah, like Agatha totally could have just ripped him out of wherever he was from and then threw him into this world. Like,
yeah.
So I mean, because
look, they've done things to throw us off before, just based on like they said, Wanda stole Vision's body and like put him back together for that, and then we found out that wasn't true. That was a lie.
Yeah.
Agatha just said like she just found some dead body and threw him in there, like just for that. I'm like, that's probably a lie too, you know?
Yeah, exactly. I don't
know. I mean, this whole fucking show is based on lies, bro.
Subverting your
not only that, we don't know exactly how strong Agatha is. I mean, from what we saw, she took out fucking 6 witches while they were trying to kill her, while they were trying to execute her.
Yeah, but it seems like she was protected by something. Like it wasn't necessarily her doing.
Mephisto or Nightmare. Because I guess there's still one big cameo left. Someone found an interview with Paul Bettany like right before the season came out, and he was talking about the show. And he's like, yeah, I got to. There's this special cameo he was really looking forward to because he's always like respected his actor and always really wanted to work with him before. So it's like obviously that wasn't fucking Evan Peters.
Evan Peters.
You know?
Well, I thought maybe he said that alluding to himself as
he always wanted to work with himself.
Oh shit, maybe, yeah. Because who's the anti-Vision? What's his like?
That's him.
Hmm?
Yeah, we have White Vision, and then we have
White
basically fake Vision that Wanda created.
Yeah.
So White Vision is Vision. You just put back together. Now he's white. You can't just ask why people are white. Why is he white now? You can't why they're white.
Well, I think that's kind of my theory is the reason why he's like that and everything's because Wanda is going to slam her vision into that body and bring him back, as like
they'll be slamming,
but he's going to be different colors. He's going to be different colors and everything. I think he's going to go back. They're going to try to make him more of the
green and yellow.
The green and yellow. Yeah, exactly. Because what color is his stone in the comic? It's not.
Yeah, it's yellow.
Is it yellow?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so that makes sense with the Mind Stone.
Yeah, because there was like a sun crystal or some shit like that before in the comics.
Maybe they're gonna try to bring that back then. I mean, but it looks different because it's not the same. Obviously, it's not the same. Like it looks like a like a little V shape and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that's what I think is gonna happen is that she's gonna fucking put her vision into.
Here's the most one thing we're really forgetting to talk about. Where did Darcy go?
She was.
I want to see her again.
Wasn't she just left behind?
Take it easy.
No, no, because she was in the circus.
I want to see her again
in the last episode, and then like she wasn't in 8 at all.
Yeah.
And Monica got taken by Quicksilver.
Yeah.
So it's just like, all right, all these people are going to show back up again. Like, is Darcy going to get powers? Like, what is she going to do? Like,
I don't think Darcy's going to get powers.
Resolve this. I hope she has a bigger part to play, like in future movies. I think she's great. Like, she adds a really fun aspect to the show, and just
you just want to bang Kat Dennings, dude. That's all.
That has nothing to do with it.
Also,
that has nothing to do with it. I mean, yes, beautiful, but it has nothing to do with it. I just like her character, So I don't know. We'll see, because I think I'm only like looking for what I think might have to happen. Like Wanda's gonna split. She's gonna do something where it gets split and the multiverse opens up. We already know, like Spider-Man, the old Spider-Man is gonna be in the next Spider-Man, and Doctor Strange is a multiverse of madness. And Kevin Feige said this show is like a direct cause to these other movies. So something happens in this last episode where Wanda like freaks out, blows shit up bigger, or just splits the walls of these universes where they're all now intermixing. And so yeah, I'm just excited to see like how they do that, because there's no way the show is going to end where it's like, all right, it's all resolved. Hey, we won, like happy ending. Like that's not going to happen. I'd actually be upset if that's what happened. But yeah, I think it's just going to be.
I doubt that too.
Some other big fuck up is going to happen. Where it's going to
yeah.
movie.
Or maybe another
At least
scroll.
those two movies, yeah. At least the Spider, yeah.
Oh, then Secret Invasion, because that's going to be happening too. But that could already be in play, and we already saw that Nick Fury's mostly
exactly. Yeah, that could be going on right
scroll, from Spider-Man, and he's up on the spaceship. So there's already scrolls on Earth and probably positions of power.
Oh yeah, something that I just put together too. Like I think I was telling you about this. The whole theory that this Nick Fury that is on Earth and everything, like he's a Skrull.
Yeah, we know that.
Like the whole fact that when he's when Thanos snaps and he's disappearing, like she calls him Nick. She calls him Nick and everything, but it was a very big point, a big giant plot point in Captain Marvel, the movie after that nobody calls him Nick, nobody calls him Nicholas, nobody calls him they only call him Fury.
Yeah.
Right.
So like it's not even him that's actually fucking here. So who knows when Secret Invasion fucking happened. It could have been happening the entire goddamn time.
Yeah, I know it's on the books, but we'll see. Oh yeah, that's another thing that's on the books. We talk about the mutants. We don't really talk about, but that and like Fantastic Four. Because there's this thing I saw online. Someone pointed out when Spider-Man Far From Home was happening, they created a Instagram page for Flash Thompson, playing character of Flash Thompson, about like going through Europe and stuff like that. I think that Instagram page is still up. And if you look at some of his highlights, he's like on the plane, like flying back. And there's this one scene where he has a picture of Stark Tower. And he's a little caption on it where he's like, "Oh, the old Stark Tower, like I haven't been able to something since they named it," and it gets cut off, but it's like BA, which I'm assuming is like the Baxter building. Where the Fantastic Four is from. And so they don't say Baxter, but it's like B. What else could it be? The BA. So I think the Fantastic Four. I mean, they've already to me like they alluded to. They're there.
And we also haven't gotten the reveal of who Rambo's friend is that she
the engineer.
The engineer
has to be Reed Richards, or if not Reed Richards, Sue or someone has to be.
I mean, so there's a few things that we could get in this last episode, hopefully that as a reveal, they wouldn't allude to it so much if it wasn't a big deal, it's got to be something. It's got to be something.
First family. It's a first family. Like we know that you got the rights back. We know what's coming. Like
how
to introduce. So,
I mean, that was what they were already trying to do with Fantastic Four from the beginning, right? Because it was one of the first comic book movies. I mean, aside from Hulk and
what was it? I know Roger
Spider-Man,
Corman, the Roger Corman Fantastic Four movie that was never officially released. I want to say that was in the 80s.
That one in like the 70s, the late 70s or some shit.
Well, I mean, okay, I'm talking about this fucking generation, nothing before it. Because I mean, there was a Captain America way back then.
Yeah, that was a giant piece of shit.
Yeah,
with Thor.
And Thor. Yeah, with Thor, and there was an Incredible Hulk movie.
No, that was the Incredible Hulk show where Thor was on. The Captain America.
Oh, that Thor was on. Oh, okay.
But yeah, Captain America would rob people by pretending to be sick.
Yeah, you saw the car. Can you pull over? I think I'm getting sick. Out the car and then sprint back.
Sprint back when they came to
like
check
you're Captain
on him.
America, just like kick him out of the fucking car. I think I'm going to be sick. Can you please pull over? What?
I know what the fuck. All right.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy, you okay? He just takes off in Jackson.
Thanks for your car, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh,
God,
shit.
it's such a
how many people actually got their car stolen that way? How many do you think? I bet you saw that and they were like, "That's actually a really good idea." I'm pretty fast.
You don't hitchhike, pick up hitchhikers.
Yeah,
exactly. Oh fuck!
Like, you want some water? Like, I'm gonna sit right here. I'll take you to the gas station. And throw up in my car.
I think there might be another crazy cameo and everything. I don't know. Did he work? Did Paul Bettany work with Benedict Cumberbatch yet?
Yeah, no.
Because I mean, Endgame, they were technically in the same movie, but they probably didn't work.
Yeah, that's another thing.
Vision was dead.
Oh yeah, and they never worked together.
They never worked together.
And he was with no, they never crossed paths at all.
Can we talk about how long it's taken fucking either of these motherfuckers, the Sorcerer Supreme, or like any of those guys, to like really respond to this.
Yeah.
It's like how has it taken? I mean, where's Wong? Why isn't anybody there? Isn't their whole purpose to fucking save this universe?
The sanctum. They're protecting the sanctum. They got other
That's
wizard
what it
shit.
is,
Yeah, they got like, come on.
They're like, we'll just leave it to Strange.
And
he's the only one that gives a
wants
shit.
to go to New Jersey? Like, he's in New York. He's on Manhattan. Like, y'all deal with that shit yourself. I'm not stepping in foot.
It'd be a short flight.
Yeah.
He's on, give me a fucking sandwich, bitch.
He's like,
I'm
fucking
just chilling.
Jersey? Like, ugh. Like, no. Call me when it's back in New York. Then I'll help out.
Oh, yeah.
Let me know when a real city is being destroyed.
Yeah.
Right.
Or a real state.
I mean, technically, she's doing exactly what the first villain of Doctor Strange did, right? Like altering reality. Like, why isn't he there?
Yeah.
Like D's mad at us.
What a D say? I can't see that.
Just said, what the fuck?
Why are you mad, D?
Because he's in New Jersey.
He's in New Jersey, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So you know, you didn't want to be in Jersey. You guys just got weed legalized like a week ago. You guys are way behind.
Did you get this? He just told me they can buy weed, but nobody can sell it because selling it is still illegal.
What the fuck? Yeah. Don't sit here and defend Jersey when y'all got some stupid ass like rules like that.
Isn't Arizona still like that too, right? Like
Arizona's the Alabama of the West Coast.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm.
Yeah, that's
like
accurate.
Sunburnt white people and racism. Go to Arizona.
Not my president.
Will get in your eyes, Will.
Oh fuck. Anyway,
or who else is alive? Like why hasn't War Machine shown up or something? Like I don't understand. Like none of the other Avengers.
Oh shit! There's other things happening in the world, Ryan. They all can't like get together.
None of the other Avengers give a fuck about Wanda. That's no wonder why she's so fucking upset.
Yeah, like,
yeah,
let that crazy bitch be crazy.
No one went to be like, "Hey, you okay?"
Yeah, Tony just died.
I know, right? Yeah, Tony just died and everything.
Still all grieving.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
You know,
I mean, I don't know. I think it might be another.
And none of them work for Sword. They all still work. Oh, well, Shield's not really a thing anymore. But like, how would they know?
Yeah,
you know?
Well, the Avengers are their own thing. They're their own standalone thing.
No, I'm just talking about because like who responded? Sword responded.
Not after the Accords.
The Accords don't matter anymore. The Accords never got signed.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, okay. I guess they did. And the other guys.
Well, I mean, after the snap note, you think they're really giving a shit?
I mean, who knows? That's what we're trying to figure out here. Like now we're looking at it's like intergalactic fucking laws. Like
but think about this. Like it's big for us because we're watching the show. But how big is this event really for the world? You have this small podunk town that got taken over.
I mean, it's huge for Jersey. They haven't had anything.
Yeah, it's one of the best thing that's happened for Jersey since Jersey.
Is mall rats.
Sorry, dude. You guys got Kevin Smith's secret stash. That's cool. I guess you could do that.
Hey, we had one over here too on the UCLA campus.
Yeah,
for a little while.
Yeah, it didn't last long. You know, they'd rather go back to the East Coast.
Yeah, nobody gives a shit about Kevin Smith except on the East Coast.
It's your cold weather and shitty beaches that nobody wants to go to.
Dog murderers.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's right.
Yeah, D.
Exactly. Look, you stopped watching. You left. Oh man. Fuck. What were you just talking about?
We're talking about WandaVision. Why nobody else has shown up? It's such a small scale thing that you wouldn't need the Avengers to show up. Swords there,
and that's why. Like, didn't they explain it too when they introduced Monica Rambeau to it? Like, because it was like they had the local police there.
Yeah, the FBI,
and then Wong was, or what's his name? Wu was there.
Yeah, Jimmy Wu. It's like, hey, yo, go help the FBI out with this little shitty case that we don't care about. So you just got back. Here's some little shit you can go deal with this missing person thing. And then it's like, oh shit, it's bigger. It's this weird thing happening, and then just Sword showed up. You know, so it's not like everyone's on like giant alert, because that's what happens if a city in Jersey gets taken over. Nobody gives a fuck.
Oh well, then now who the fuck is that motherfucker gonna turn to? The director guy, because he ran through the fucking portal. He ran through the hex, didn't he? Oh wait, no, he was there at the end.
No, he got away. They got out.
He's out. Yeah, he's not in
there. Yeah.
Didn't somebody else walk through the hex though?
Yeah, the like a big part of the team. They're the circus. Nobody else has like walked in besides
How about Jimmy Woo? Jimmy Woo kicking some ass. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, Jimmy Woo's dope. Fucking Randall Park, man, that guy's hilarious. Glad he's finally getting his shine.
Dude, I fucking love the whole reference to his close-up magic and everything. Like he was like after Ant-Man, he's all, hey,
yeah,
holding up his business card. That actually made like my soul happy. I was just like, oh fuck, dude, like you're not missing any beats right now.
He's Asian Tim.
I saw somebody on Twitter that said Marvel should create a show, an X-Files like show with Jimmy Woo investigating like these paranormal things in the MCU world.
That'd be cool.
Him and Darcy. There you go. That's their show. That's more Darcy in the MCU and everything. And you got
like an X-Files supernatural style show with those two. Like that would be great.
Hold on. D says T.I. got fired from Ant-Man. I never heard of that.
Fuck T.I.
Was he supposed to be? I know. Was he supposed to be an Ant-Man?
No, T.I. wasn't Ant-Man.
He wasn't Ant-Man. He's the guy.
Yeah, it's fuck.
Yeah, his him and his wife have been. Some people have been speaking out about him and his wife, like holding these like sexual assault, holding these like wild ass sex parties, some shit like that. And so yeah.
Oh, that's probably why he got fired then.
Yeah, you can't have all these sexual assault allegations and work for Disney.
I thought you said sex parties. I was like, damn,
no,
you're just having orgies and they're not cool with that now?
Yeah, it's like I don't know what it was, but like a lot of girls have come out, talked about him and his wife, not just him.
Okay, so he would have sex parties, or he would just have parties, but then they would turn into sex parties.
Something like that, yeah. Making girls feel assaulting them. So it's just like, yeah, we don't need that. We don't need that. Go ahead, go away.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, there's a whole community of swingers, man.
I'm
pretty sure you can get
willingly do it.
Willingly, yeah, exactly. You just can't pull any hot bitch off the street and be like, hey, you want to suck some titties?
Yeah, especially if you're a celebrity, we're signing NDAs, like I'm getting you like official, like, and you're just like pulling off random girls and just like doing that shit to them, like you're gonna be okay. Oh, I'm T.I., King of the South. Like, not anymore.
I mean, is that something to be proud of too? King of the South?
Well, he's a rapper, yeah.
I mean, yeah. So you're gonna claim the South?
Yeah, he did back in the day. Hip hop shit.
I don't know.
Yeah, I know you guys don't know because you're white.
Yeah, I'm glowing right now. That's how white
you are.
Let me turn that down.
I don't know. I missed the train on T.I., I guess.
Yeah, T.I. used to be a huge rapper, but
then, yeah, I never gave a shit, dude.
We got Ja Rule on the scene.
Well, let's ask Ja Rule what he thinks about T.I.'s sexual assault allegation. You know,
but okay, so I mean, from all the information that we have, I mean, see, that's the thing with the way Marvel's doing this whole show is that you can't predict the next episode. It's always something else that just fucking happens and throws people through a loop. And everything, and I mean,
yeah, and then they've just done so many things to just kind of to completely throw us off their trail, you know. Yeah. I mean, the only thing that's been pretty predictable is the Agnes thing.
Yeah, Agatha. Yeah,
Agatha. You keep calling her Agnes. You keep calling her
Agatha.
That's where you introduced her. Her name was Agnes.
Introduced her as Agnes. What am I? I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
I'm Agatha Harkness.
Her name's fucking Agatha, dude. Get it right, moron. No.
Catherine Hahn is great too. Man.
One episode.
Huh?
What?
I said Catherine Hahn is great too.
Yeah, she's amazing.
Everybody in the show has been like amazing.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
That's also another thing too. Like why I can't understand anybody that watches the show and be like, yeah, I wasn't really into it. Like, how could you not be into it, dude? Like, everybody's fucking good in it.
There's like, people out there who just don't like fun, who just want to be contrarian. There's this popular thing that everybody watches, so I'm special because I didn't like it. It's beneath me. I need more thought-provoking material.
Am I the only girl in the entire world that doesn't like Star Wars?
Yeah. Yes. So you just announced I'm a very boring girl. Does anybody want to talk to me? Like, no.
I like how it went from like people that are like that to specifically girls.
No, not girls. I'm not saying specifically girls. I'm just saying
because I know a lot of fucking girls that are like that. Like,
just like anti-Star Wars.
No, they're just anti everything. Like they thrive on
negativity.
Yeah, exactly.
Go be miserable
and then they
by
complain.
yourself.
Yeah, they complain about being negative all the time.
And they complain about nobody likes me. I don't have any friends. Well, maybe stop being so goddamn negative all the time.
Yeah.
Maybe stop being boring.
Dude, I know. Like, dude, oh my god. Like I posted something saying that like how awesome Infinity War was. Infinity War, like from the get go, like as soon as it starts, it's just like nonstop until
it's
and everything. And like fucking masterpiece, dude.
Yeah.
And then this fucking bitch has to go into you like I thought it was boring.
Okay.
What like you know what? No,
Okay.
actually no. What really gets me is like okay, say you didn't like it, say that you know that you didn't enjoy it, but to say that it's boring. You have no taste.
No,
no.
What he's trying to do, what they're
like,
trying to do is they want a reaction and they want to feel important and different. I'm not like everybody else. So I'm going to, someone's praising something. So I'm going to say like, I thought it was boring. So they can engage in a conversation with me because I don't know how to be relatable and have a normal conversation with somebody.
But that's just not true though. There's a difference between lies and true. Like she was just telling lies like, oh, it's boring. Like, no, it's not. Because anybody who's watching that for the first time, like, is gonna notice that, like, oh shit, this was on from the
I know that's what I'm saying. The only reason she's saying it is to be different. And so you can give her that reaction so she can get some attention in her boring life. I don't know how to have a regular conversation with people. So I'm just going to be the anti whatever they are. So that'll force them to talk to me. And then I'll feel superior and better because I don't like what everybody else likes. I'm quirky and different. I have bangs. Shut up.
I have bangs. I got colored hair.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Who's Zoe Deschanel? I've never met that person who I just try to model my entire personality after.
I don't know. Who's that? Oh my god, I don't know who that is.
I've never heard of her before. Okay.
I'm sorry you don't read the articles of the magazine you're fucking looking at all day. Like you just look at the pictures, don't know anybody's fucking name. You see that it's cool, so you gotta fucking
I don't get these comic book movies. Oh, you mean the popular culture that's been going on for over 10 years now? You've never heard of it?
Over 10 years. It's been 50. Dude. It's been 50.
I'm just talking about the movies. Like, I'm just talking about
dude, yeah. Then the movie, yeah, that's
comic books. Get it. Someone's like, I never read the comic books. That's good. Like, oh, but like I don't get these movies. Like, it's a superhero movie. You can watch a rom-com. Superhero movies are more believable than most rom-coms.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
And rom-coms are so rapey. It's so weird. Like,
it's all it always like a chick saying no, and then the guy being completely persistent, showing up pushy, to her work. Showing up to her work,
stalking her, sending her flowers. Yeah,
like, on her desk, like, yo, bro, that's sexual harassment. You're getting fired. That's not cute. Be a gentleman.
And it's always a married woman or somebody like involved with somebody or getting married or something like that.
You know what? I can totally believe that a high school student went onto a field trip into a secret scientific lab, got bit by a radioactive spider, and now he has spider powers. I can totally believe that. Though.
That makes more sense.
Yeah.
Not that any of these dudes haven't gotten their asses kicked or arrested. That makes less sense.
It's wild.
Oh my god. Yeah, the male brain, man.
Yeah. I only like thought-provoking material.
I think Doctor Strange will come out at the end of it. I think he will make an appearance at the end.
He has to, or the next Doctor.
I joked with Steve real quick. I was like, "Oh, what if it's Tobey Maguire?" And then I thought about it. I was like, "Oh fuck, what if they do that?"
What am I doing here? Who are you?
They're gonna do that whole that Spider-Man meme.
Yeah.
I know you saw all that, like when they figured out they're filming that and everything. They're like, man, if they don't recreate this scene,
yeah, totally.
Wait, you're Spider-Man? Wait, but I'm Spider-Man.
Yeah,
you're Spider-Man. Oh yeah, how great would it be if they did that? Oh man,
I would want them to, but I feel like because Spider-Verse did it kind of already with 2009, it would be like
I think they're very aware of what we want to see live action.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
But it's also Sony, and they fuck up a lot.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so Sony's not very good at listening to their fans.
No, not at all.
Actually, as of late, they have been. As of late, they have been listening to their fans.
Well, that's because Marvel's been supervising their films.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, with The Last of Us, like now they're getting into shows and everything, and like doing shit. Like they want to do a God of War TV show, and they're doing Last of Us
I can see
already.
Last of Us
Like,
working,
yeah,
and
Last
like
of
the
Us.
the showrunner Craig Mazin. I'm messing his name up. He's a phenomenal writer. I don't know if you guys ever watched the show Chernobyl.
No, I haven't. I haven't watched it. It's on my
fuck,
watch
man.
list, dude. It's on my watch list. I do want to
watch
watch
it.
it.
It's only like 4 episodes.
So
But
just dedicate a day to it. I can
yeah,
do that.
it's amazing. They're like
I can do that.
hour plus, hour 20 episodes, but fucking haunting. It's such an amazing show. So when I saw he was a showrunner for Last of Us, I'm like, there's no way this is gonna be bad.
Fuck, yeah,
Like,
I gotta watch that then. I'll do it next Sunday. Sunday.
I had to stop watching that Cecil Hotel.
Oh, why is that?
Why? Because you got scared? You fucking
I
did?
was having nightmares.
Oh my god! Shut
Yeah.
So did I.
How many episodes did you make through it?
What?
How many episodes did you watch of the Cecil Hotel?
I watched 3. I think.
That's it. There's only 4.
Yeah. Well, okay. Like I had already known the story of what's her face?
Yeah,
Elisa Lamb.
Lisa Lamb. Like I followed it pretty closely when it was going on because it was fucking really strange. And
Well,
so
I mean, it was right in the middle of our lives, dude. Like like I remember the whole Chris Dorner situation and everything too, and like all that shit going down. And that's why when I watched it and like knew that was like I knew exactly where in my life I was. You know.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, so I don't know. I kept falling asleep watching it and then waking up in certain parts and then falling and like going into like nightmares at the hotel and shit and then waking up and it's still being on and I'm like, fuck.
So did I, dude. I think it was like a 3-night thing for me.
Yeah, I'll probably finish it.
The problem with me, like when I watch it, because I obviously like you guys have heard of the stories and I would see like the videos on YouTube, conspiracy, like some ghost shit, like why didn't the fucking elevator door close? Like look like somebody was following her, all that. I'm like, yo. So I was hyped when that came on, and then I think in the first episode they mentioned that she was like on meds. I'm like, oh
yeah.
Oh, she was just crazy.
Yeah,
and then it's like, she hit the button that like
she
kept
was
the door
bipolar
open
and everything.
I'm like, oh, so she just went off her meds, lost her shit, and like jumped in the fucking tower and drowned. And then
the thing that people also the thing that people want to point out too is that that when the elevator door closes, it skips a frame.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, but that happens with old technology.
Yeah, do you think the
with
hotel
old shit? Yeah, with old like
everything they told you
shit,
about this hotel in these elevators, you think everything's gonna be state of the art? Like no, it's downtown,
and that happens, dude.
Hotel.
When you're on a certain frame for so long and something suddenly moves, there's a jump. Like it's not capable of processing the movements. Of
no one made me mad at me. Was like when I was watching the show, was that English couple.
Those fucking idiots.
Oh, we didn't know we were in Skid Row. I'm like, all right, okay, let's just say you booked this hotel online. Let's say you did that. You're not looking up the area that you're staying in. You don't plug in the address to just like Google Maps and look.
I had a friend who.
You don't though, because
I do.
It's right. It is right in the middle of downtown Los Angeles.
Downtown when you look LA at it, has only been good since downtown LA has always been a shithole.
They don't know that. Like
I know that's what I'm saying. But would you look if I bought a plane ticket to Dublin, which I want to do pretty soon? I'm gonna look at the area that my fucking hotel's in and like Google some shit to make sure like I know where I'm at. I'm not just getting dropped down in this shit.
Well, that area isn't that bad, honestly. Like Skid Row is like a block,
so like a couple
blocks away. But like that area, dude, like fucking,
it's right at the edge of Broadway. Yeah, so it's
my friend Nicky worked there, dude. He worked a block away from the Cecil. Like we would see the Cecil Hotel every time we went to go visit him at work, and it's right by the Regent Theater. That's where we saw Municipal Waste that day. Yeah, it was right by there, but it like you would think like, oh shit, you're in downtown LA, like you're in the city, but then you go a block behind the building and it's fucking tent city. It's fucking horrible.
And with that English couple, you're telling me that water was coming out brown and you were still brushing your teeth and drinking and showering in it? If I ever turn on the faucet in like some other color than what water should be comes out, like I'm not touching it.
No way, shower. Dude, no fucking way, dude. I couldn't believe that.
With the something about them was just weird. Y'all are dirty.
Yeah, man. Oh my god, I can't. I mean, you know me, dude. You know me. I'm all into the fucking like the paranormal and all that strange conspiracy. Well, not conspiracy, but like all that strange unknown, fucking energy, dark shit, whatever. And I was watching that, and I was like, man, I think what happened is exactly what happened. She was off her meds and everything, and she met somebody on her floor that had drugs and all of that.
I don't think it was drugs. She was just like schizo and lost it. I mean, they also mentioned about like she was staying in like the hostel part, and they had to kick her out and give her own room because she was like leaving notes and being crazy and locking the door.
Leaving notes and everything.
Like, she just lost. She snapped and lost it, and then
But what a weird move to go to the roof and get in the fucking water tank, though. Like,
are you trying to make a logical explanation of what crazy people do?
Well, that's why I think she was on drugs. Like she was
why
like
that
she
guy
probably
shit behind the dumpster and threw it at me. It doesn't make sense.
I think
crazy people do crazy things.
Yeah, I think she got hopped up on something. Like they gave her PCP or something like that. Like
maybe.
I mean, and then because even her sister said like, yeah, like that's not odd of her to do certain things,
to flip out, get off her meds,
to flip out and everything. But I think it had to be a completely. Somebody did give her something. I think she did.
I want you to think
all
about this.
Fucked up.
I want you to think about this. With her on the elevator, the way she was like running around and acting like that. You know for a goddamn fact, and you're lying to me if you say otherwise. Growing up in Omani, you didn't see some tweakers.
Oh, dude, no, I saw that shit. Yeah, I did. I saw that shit.
Because they're fried out of their mind and they've just lost it and they're going a little crazy.
Yeah, well, exactly. But that was what I thought. It was like, oh, they're fried. I didn't think. Oh,
no,
they're just having a
they have mental issues and our country doesn't give a fuck about.
Well, that's why. That's what I think. I think.
But methamphetamines cause like a psychosis though, so like it could have been triggered by that. I think is what he's trying to say.
I don't think she did drugs. I think she just like stopped taking her meds because she went on a trip by herself. I'm independent. I don't need these things. I've been feeling a good time. She,
imagine she's sharing that room with those people, and they're like, "Here, try this. This will calm you down." They give her PCP.
Give her PCP. That's what I thought. I thought they gave her PCP because she went to the roof and everything. Like only fucking people on PCP will do that shit. Like I heard I'll be fine.
I heard they were talking about like opening up like a rooftop bar up there on top of the Cecil.
Thank you. No, thanks.
Yeah, they have new owners. Yeah, there's new owners of the building and everything.
You know how gross that is? Like, there's going to be an Instagram wall, like in front of, like a border in front of that fucking water tower.
They're trying to make
people
it,
to take pictures.
They're going to try to make it into the Queen Mary. Like, you know how they do like haunted tours and everything. So they're going to clear out all the homeless people that live there and everything. Like, they're going to cut them all off, kick them out on the streets. And that, well, not until their fucking room fees are done, but then they can just not rent out that room after. So one by one, I feel like eventually, they're gonna like those middle floors, dude. Those middle floors are just gonna be empty, and you can walk through there and take ghost tours, and everything.
I feel like,
and then there's gonna be a fucking bar on the roof. There's gonna be a bar on the roof, and then the stay on Main is gonna be those fucking floors and everything.
The Elisa Lam photo op on the roof.
Yeah, that's what's gonna be. Even if it's not officially,
they're gonna cut the tops off of the tanks.
And so you can pretend like you're in there. Oh no!
I wouldn't put it past them to try to make some money, but that's fucking disgusting.
God, dude, that's exactly what they're gonna do. Dude. That's exactly what they're gonna do.
You know what? What? They have murder tours to go to like where
Biggie
was shot. And
they have murder tours and everything. Oh well, that's why I'm saying the Queen Mary, because the Queen Mary itself, is a big like they make money off of that shit now, and
Was someone actually murdering the Queen Mary, or is it just old and people are like, oh, it's haunted?
It's just old and rickety. And
well, I mean, a couple people died on the Queen, like falling overboard and everything. A couple, and then a few of the workers in the engine room and everything. Like,
speaking of, there was a guy that got split in half in the engine room. It was an automatic. There's a fucking. I heard this story because I did Robert Land and this other comic that we had on worked at the Queen Mary, worked as one of the scare guys. And then he said later on he ended up taking a tour, and they told him, because he said he had like a kind of an experience where he just heard this loud, like a heavy door slam.
Yeah.
And then he took a tour with his parents later, like just one of the regular tours, and they were like, oh, this is where, this is the engine room. And then he realized, oh shit, this is the room where I heard that noise, and I guess it was an automatic door, and people used to try and play chicken and one guy got fucking caught in it and split in half.
Oh God! What a way to go. Oh, I actually saw some things. Speaking of like cruise ships, well, I don't remember what I was watching, but I guess it's an issue because most cruise ships are their flags are like stationed in other countries where they have looser laws. But they were talking about like the amount of like accidental deaths that happen on cruise ships, where just like someone just throws somebody overboard as they're like on the cruise at night and they just drowned, and it's just like, oh, I guess they fell off on accident, and like people are like getting away with just like murdering like their spouses on cruise ships.
Yeah.
Not, like, why would you announce that to people? It's like, oh, there's nothing they could they you know, people are getting away with it. Like, announcing like you want to kill your wife, like book a cruise.
There's like this story about I forget what actors were involved, but like some chick like fell overboard. What was it?
Fucking Christopher Walken and Robert Wagner.
Yeah. It's a bitch fell overboard.
Murdered his wife. Yeah, he murdered his wife, and Christopher Walken watched it. Supposedly, like that's the thing. Like,
since Larry like went overboard. Yeah, it's nuts. I ain't getting on no cruise anytime soon. I think cruises are just weird anyway.
I don't want to get. I never want to get on a fucking cruise.
You want to go on vacation but never leave the hotel? Like,
right.
You want to hang out and dine with. That's like I don't like people. You know, like I don't even like going to hibachis like a Benihana's. Because you got to sit next to somebody you don't know and have those fake conversations while the fucking chef tries to throw shrimp in your mouth. Like,
yeah.
I mean, you have to let them throw shrimp in your mouth. Dude.
No, I don't like it. But then I've gotten bullied. Like, oh, just let them do it. We've all did it. I'm like, no, this is weird. Like I'm a fucking seal throwing fish in my mouth. Like,
man, now I want to take you to a Benihana to see how fucking.
Oh, I won't go.
That's the thing. We just won't tell you. We'll be like, hey, we're gonna go out to eat.
Yeah, we'll just walk away. I'm a grown ass man. I'll get an Uber home. No, you're stuck here. Like, no, I got a phone. Like, I'm out of here. Like, y'all have fun. I'm gonna hit McDonald's or something. Every time I've ever gone to a hibachi, I'm like always at the end next to like some other family or some random couple who are like the worst. They're not bad. They're just like boring and like from out of town.
They always try and talk to you. I know.
Yeah, like, guys. This is word. I don't like sharing a meal with people I don't know, and that's just a pet peeve of mine. Weird. Like, oh, happy. Open your mouth. We're all gonna throw shrimp in everyone's mouth. I'm like, this is weird. I don't.
It's like fun. You're grouchy.
I'm grouchy about that. I'm grouchy about food. Yeah.
Just let me eat it, motherfucker. I don't need you to throw it in my mouth.
If you made it in front of me and you do the whole show thing, like that's great. But the fact that I got to sit with strangers, it's like I get this weird social anxiety because they always want to talk to me because I somehow always get put like next to the random family, like from Minnesota. Oh, don't you know? Don't you love LA? Like, yeah, I'm trying to eat. Like,
sounds like an Irish family.
I know, but I don't want to be rude, so I engage in the conversation.
That was pretty Irish,
asshole.
Oh, don't you know?
Don't you know? 33 trees.
I don't know what I mean, we go to the Benihanas where it's all Mexican people, dude, and they just fucking they love that shit, dude. They're like, hey, fool, look, he's gonna throw a shrimp in your mouth, dog.
Yeah.
It's everybody taking their
again, fool. Make the again.
Or whatever.
Like, don't play with my food. Just like
there's a Benihana up the freeway right here by freaking Frankensons, dude.
I know. I've been to that one.
Yeah.
I've been to that one. Another one like Palm Springs called Kobe. Not to do with the basketball player. But yeah, I've been to a bunch, and I the food's usually okay, but I'm like, I don't like if you're gonna do like a show with my food, I'd rather go to like a Pirates or like a Medieval Times. That's
that Pirates place is so awesome.
But when you're sitting there playing with my food in front of me and like trying to make a show, it's just like I don't like this. This is weird. I'm particular about my food.
So you'd really hate those fucking Turkish ice cream servers, huh?
No, that's fun.
Those?
I mean,
have you seen those?
See, that's a little different. I'd be fine with that. That would make me laugh.
Dude, fuck that. The video I saw of the guy, he's sitting there waiting for it.
Yeah.
And when he pulls it out of his hand for the third time, he looks at his friends like, are you fucking serious?
Yeah. Something like that. That's dessert. You can play with dessert. Dessert's fine. But like my main entree, like don't play with my food, bro. Like that's weird. Just put it on the plate. I mean, you can cook it in front of me, but don't do all this extra shit. Just like Yo, scooping on the plate. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'll tip you
So
well.
I guess I'm glad that we learned the next place that we're gonna take Steve for.
You
dinner.
can say that. Like I said, I can leave. I'll just sit through it and just not be happy. I'll make sure I sit like not at the end. So
that's why I want to celebrate. That's why I want to celebrate my birthday, dude. What the fuck?
I'll go, but I'm not sitting at the end. I'm sitting in the middle. You know. I just get I'm too nice and I get stuck in these conversations I don't want to do.
Yeah, when we go, we have to make sure
you know
Steve
what I'm talking about,
participates in
Ryan.
all of this.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I hate it. I hate it too. I hate it so much.
But I'm not going to be an asshole. I'm going to talk with you. But now I got food in my mouth. You're trying to talk to me like, let me eat. Like your family's right there. Talk to your family.
Yeah, and then it's like you have to see what everyone else gets too. So like,
what did you get?
Yeah, then you got that asshole like, oh, that looks good, and it's like, oh god, will you shut the fuck up? Can you
That's
just
why like at work?
Then order it, motherfucker.
That's why like at work I wouldn't eat lunch in the break room. I would just go eat in my car.
Same thing. I would just go straight to my desk.
He's like sticking their face in my food. Like, oh, what do you got today? Oh, that looks good. Leave me alone.
What kind of fucking savages do you work with where they're sticking food in your face? Like, I mean, I take my lunch to work all. I mean, my lunch to work all the time, and they say like, oh yeah, that looks good, but they're not like.
Have you ever worked in have you ever worked in an office with older people?
Yeah, you've never done that.
40s, 50s.
No, I work in a warehouse with older people, so I guess there's the
warehouse workers are different.
Warehouse workers are different,
and it's usually like the older people that do that, and so I can't be mean to them. So I'm just gonna
my coworkers, they like microwave fish and everything, and like.
Yeah, those old jobs like that.
They're real passive aggressive, but they don't give a fuck what I fucking bring. Like if it looks good, they'll be honest, be like, "Oh, that looks good," and if it looks like shit, they'll be like, "What the fuck are you eating?"
Yeah.
Is that?
I just small talk is fine, but like let's talk about something else. Like stop talking.
Yeah, when I was working at Glendale, I was always like, "Oh, did your girlfriend make that for you?" I'm like, "No, I cook my own food."
Yeah, I wasn't born in 1960 when my wife had to do everything.
Right, exactly. Like,
leave me alone.
Yeah.
What does it look like? It looks like the same shitty lunch I had yesterday.
I cooked a fucking full chicken so I could eat chicken all week. What do you want from me?
How about this? How's your terrible marriage going?
Oh fuck. That's fucking good. Hey, did you see those pictures of Space Jam?
Yeah, I saw the first look, the things they released.
I saw a couple.
I don't know. I'm very iffy about it. I don't think it's gonna be good.
No? Why don't you think it's gonna be good?
Because I saw like the like a little draft of the synopsis. And
I'm gonna grab a drink. I'll be right back.
Like it involves LeBron's Instagram followers.
Wait, what?
Yeah. That Don Cheadle, it's not even Don Cheadle, it's Don. I mean, it is Don Cheadle, but it's his AI.
Oh,
and he's trying to steal all of LeBron's followers, so they play basketball for his followers.
Wait, what? What do the Looney Tunes have to do with that?
Okay, so very much like in the first one where they went to Jordan because they needed help.
Yeah.
Well, I guess LeBron and his son get trapped in a virtual reality type thing.
Yeah.
And then they need the Looney Tunes help.
Because I know I did see some things like early on that they're like traveling through not different movies, but different like WB like property characters. Like they're running into like the It and then like other popular WB things.
So they're trapped in their fucking yes, exactly. Like they're streaming, I guess, or whatever. Like they're Warner Brothers Studios website and shit.
Okay.
So that's why everything looks all high tech and everything's all glowing and everything. And the Looney Tunes are supposed to help them get back to where they need to be.
I'm still gonna check it out. I mean, it's gonna be on HBO Max.
Of course, I'm gonna check it out, but I'm not saying that it's gonna. And not only that, fucking Lola Bunny looks like a lesbian now.
Lola Bunny, she's a rabbit, bro. Like,
dude, she was a rabbit I wanted to fuck. Okay, that's the difference. She looked fucking hot in that first one, dude. I could have ignored that. Actually, the ears would have been fucking perfect.
Oh my god, Ryan, are you back?
Yeah,
your brother just admitted to being a furry.
No, I know. Lola is the exception.
Your brother's a furry. Learn two new things about you guys today. Ryan loves farts. Your brother's a furry.
I mean, enough of the gruff, bro.
We were talking about Lola Bunny.
Yeah, because
they redesigned her.
Yeah, the pictures that they came out with for
Lola Bunny was hot, bro.
Now she looks like a lesbian.
She still looks like Lola Bunny. They just made her tits smaller.
Yeah,
There's
they
nothing
made her
wrong with
tits
that.
smaller, and she doesn't have the ass either, dude.
She had hips, bro.
Yeah,
don't
she had the
need-
hips, dude.
This is how we got.
I wanted to fuck Lola Bunny, dude. That was the thing.
Lola Bunny was hot as fuck, dude.
Sexualizing animal cartoons is how we get Jakes, Ryan. I know most people listening don't know what that means. Ryan knows.
Oh,
That's how
man.
we get Jakes. Like
Hey, but those cartoons, those things are like he watches like hentai shit. Like that's already sexualizing little girls.
where do you think it started? Lola Bunny.
No, come on.
That was an introduction, and then
No.
it was deeper. It's like, remember the back in the day in Dare, it's like, oh, you start smoking weed, and then next thing you know, you're smoking heroin.
Yeah, and how true was that?
I mean, true for some. We went to high school with.
Mm.
So, it started with Lola Bunny, and then it went to hentai.
Nah, Lola Bunny's the OG, dude.
No,
Yeah,
you know,
Right,
For-
right? She was
OG.
attractive, but she doesn't need to be attractive. She
No,
doesn't need
Lola
to have
Bunny-
big bunny
No,
tits
yeah,
and a big
I know.
fat ass.
Yeah.
That's just weird.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know.
it does,
I mean,
bro.
that's why.
Yeah.
That's
it does. For other kids, for the newer generation to have a weird, a fucking weird hard on for the
Yeah.
first time at 8 years old. Like, what is happening to me?
Bro, think about it. Think about it this way: they were hand drawing that stuff. That's why they were like dicks in the Little Mermaid cover and all this secret
fucking
conspiracy
Fightful
things.
goes west. And
yeah.
everything.
If you got to draw a rat,
yeah.
all day, you're gonna throw
Even
some
Fightful, Fightful's sister was cute as fuck too.
Yeah. What bunny can you, if I put two rabbits in front of you, you're not gonna be able to tell which one's a boy or a girl. Rabbits don't have titties.
The one with tits.
If they were cartoons, I would know.
Yeah. Like, why do they always?
First of all, I don't assume any bunny's gender. Okay, so
Touche. But
No, okay, so you missed this part. Did you hear the storyline, the synopsis of it, or whatever? What supposedly is going to be the storyline is that Don Cheadle's AI. So it's not even real Don Cheadle. It's Don Cheadle's AI
okay.
trying to steal all of LeBron's Instagram followers. So he's going to play them in a game of basketball for their Instagram followers.
That can't be real.
that's what I thought. That sounds dumb.
That sounds dumb enough to actually exist, though.
That can't be real.
That can be real.
No.
Where did you
it
see
could
this?
totally be
Where
real.
did you see this?
Fuck. I mean, it's on Twitter. It was on Twitter.
Well, I'm looking at the plot summary on IMDb, and it just says NBA superstar LeBron James teams up with Bugs Bunny and the rest of the Looney Tunes for this long-awaited sequel.
Yeah.
So that's just on IMDb.
Yeah. I don't know. It could be real. I hope to God it's not. But the source that I saw it on Twitter, I'm not gonna fucking take the time to look for it. My shit refreshes all the time.
Because it was bullshit.
But the source they usually have the inside scoop of it. Here, it's this guy, Culture Crave on Twitter.
Never heard of him.
Usually pretty accurate.
Yeah.
Usually. Sometimes a little different.
I don't know, man. That sounds way too fucking.
Here it is. This is in Space Jam: A New Legacy. LeBron and his son get trapped in Warner Brothers multiverse while Don Cheadle's AI, G Rhythms, tries to steal LeBron's Instagram followers. Some cameos include characters from The Matrix, Mad Max, DC, and It franchises.
What?
That seems like that seems really dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah. It
They're gonna
seems super
steal-
fucking dumb.
Let's steal LeBron
Ridiculous.
followers.
But again, that's dumb enough to fucking for all these Gen Z fucking
It could work for
young
those- yeah, the
kids and
kids.
everything. Yeah,
And,
exactly.
we're gonna
and
watch
that's
it
what they're
either way.
fucking. That's what they're implying and everything. Well, that's our market.
Well, yeah,
Are the
it's
kids
a
and
kids
everything.
movies first, so you got to go with. This
I know.
generation of
I know
kids.
exactly.
Yeah.
But I should be able to want to fuck the bunny, at least, okay?
That's what I'm saying, motherfucker. No, see, yeah, that's my
And
biggest.
Lola's not even that big of a character anyway. She was only in Space Jam. They didn't even throw her in the regular Looney Tunes after that.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, they did.
No, well, they threw in their daughter fucking Buster and what's her name?
No. That was in Tiny Toons.
They weren't.
That's tiny. They weren't related to Bugs.
Yeah.
No, the Looney Tunes after Space Jam definitely.
They added her in there.
Definitely had. Lola.
Don't fuck bunnies, kids.
No, fuck like bunnies.
No.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe you always heard that too, and then you like subconsciously you just want to fuck a bunny.
What?
No,
I don't know.
no, I was only upset with Lola, dude. That was the only one. That's the only bunny for me, man.
Yeah.
As long as Elmer Fudd still looks the same. Does Elmer Fudd have a dump truck or what? You got a sweet little man pussy on you.
I'm hunting rabbits.
You got a tight little man pussy on you, don't you?
God, shut the fuck
Have you seen
up. No.
Oh, you've never seen that?
Wait, yes.
that cartoon?
Yes. Oh my god.
Oh, it stinks.
Nice.
Nice.
All right. I think we can end it now. I think we can end it on that one. I'm gonna bail on now.
All right.
But thanks guys for being on the show. Steve and Ryan have hit the mics. Go ahead and plug your shit. Always find Hit the Mics on all your streaming platforms.
All the streaming platforms. Listen,
Now on Pandora.
Comedy.
Ooh, Pandora. You even got your own radio station now.
Now we're on Pandora. Yeah.
Awesome. All right. And you can always find Rat Talk on SoundCloud, Spotify, Google Play, Apple Podcasts, all that stuff there. Anything else? Ryan D, you got to be plugging shows or anything?
Yes, we have a show going on tomorrow night on Twitch.
That's right.
There you go.
We are playing the Cold 45 podcast in Houston. They were talking some shit. So now we're going to settle these beef like men on the battlefield of Halo.
That's right.
So,
If you want to see us talk some shit and kick some ass, twitch.com on what is it? Hit the Mics or is it under Ryan D? Where are we going to be streaming?
It's twitch.com/Ryan P. Demarest, same as my my Twitter and Instagram, and then I think it's Old Man Gamer on their end, so you can watch both
Demarest, so that people don't spell Democrest.
Demarest.
Demarest.
All right.
Tomorrow at 6, right? Are we going at 6?
Yeah, we're going live at 6.
And it's the whole it's the beef being settled, right?
Yeah.
The whole
Right.
Colt 45 versus Hit the Mics
Yeah.
on Halo. I wasn't invited to that team, so I don't really give a shit. So
We don't have an Xbox.
all right. I could have found one. I could have settled, could have made something happen somehow. All right.
All right. Next time.
Yeah, there you go. The rematch. However this goes, the rematch.
All right.
Well, next time if we win, I want to do it on our terms. Next time we're doing duty.
Oh yeah, we're definitely doing duty.
Yeah.
I'm gonna quick scope the fuck out of everybody.
Yeah.
Well, on duty. Well, it doesn't matter what duty.
Duty or Mortal Kombat. We should do Mortal Kombat.
Oh, we could do
tournament
like
style.
Yeah, we could do like a practice tournament style of that.
Yeah.
Combat or have you played UFC?
Oh,
It's on
dude.
Game Pass. I've been playing like UFC 3.
No, I've never been any good at those games.
It is tough, but it's a lot of fun. But either way, we get Mortal Kombat or
Mortal Kombat or like
or I got one better.
Justice.
I got one better. We do Mario Kart.
Ooh.
Original 64?
No, the
Yeah,
Switch.
right. No, I'm just kidding.
Rainbow Road cheats.
Rainbow Road cheese. All right.
4-on-4 team battle on
You know,
Yeah.
actually, I really like that idea. We should keep doing Twitch stuff like that, like
Yeah,
challenges and
podcasts,
everything.
yeah.
And
Yeah, totally.
yeah. All right, I'm down with that. All right, guys. Thank you for being on. Thank you everybody for listening. D Rotten, Famcast Media, and everything. Shout out to you guys. We're gonna go ahead and take it out on with NeverSober. This is the song Awakening. I'm pretty sure I played it already before, but I'm gonna play it again just because. And yep. Thanks, Steve. Thanks, Ryan.
Thank you.
We'll catch you guys next time.
Bye.
We have before us the opportunity to forge for ourselves and for future generations a new world order, a world where the rule of law,
Yeah.
the jungle, governs the conduct of nations. When we are successful, and we will be, we have a real chance at this new world order.
I'm talking about like in the game menus and shit like that. Are we gonna be able to talk back to that?
Well, no. I was trying to talk to Brandon about that, but he said he was just what he was going to do is just call in between like he did the last one. I know. Well, because he doesn't, because he's not, he only runs a mic out of a U.
Trying to take your freedom away. They want to bring you the judgment day. They want to see society fall. They want to kill us all. Selling children to the filthy streets. Order from chaos and starting a war. The same people are selling the art. They're trying to take your freedom away. They want to bring you the judgment day. They want to see society fall. They want to kill us all. Revolution! We have to have peace. So go home